my channel.
What is happening?
There's a girl on. Hi, I'm Carpet. Welcome back to my channel.
Really?
Good, I get in trouble.
Hey. Okay. So let me put here. Wow. So hello.
Are we gonna cut it into strips? Nothing. No, we just use it like this. You cannot cut because of the color. Oh wow! You know I don't want it so long too. So you cannot cut. There's nothing.
Okay, I think.
It's gonna be long. That's the length. Whoa. Okay, I'm just finish it up and let's see. But then will it reach then?
Welcome to the Bell Lifestyles channel. So today we are live, and I have here two beautiful girls with me right here today. So this is Mali Mirel. And this is the
Sally Marcel.
here from Ghana. So this is my friend from Ghana. And this is Mali from Cameroon too. Hey, what
Hello
is this?
everyone. Welcome back to our channel.
Okay, so today I brought them here today to let us talk about feminine hygiene. Feminine hygiene. So I want everybody to give their own opinion or give you some advice about feminine hygiene. So we will begin first with Mali. You see, they are breeding, so these are so talented, you know. They are so talented and they're wonderful. So we can learn a lot from them. So let's begin with Mali. So Mali is going to give us some advice about feminine hygiene.
Okay. Wow. This is actually it's actually a very huge topic because it's very important for us as women to take care of ourselves and to be the best. You don't definitely do it for someone, you just do it because you're a woman, you have to be clean and stuff like that, right? So what is personal hygiene in general? Is just taking care of yourself, like where needs to be cut it off. Where needs to be,
You know, she's a little bit shy, you know, but she's a little bit shy. So maybe myself, maybe you can go on, maybe you can begin. She's a little bit shy talking on the camera, so excuse her for a bit.
Okay, so for me, personal hygiene or feminine hygiene, I think is relative because it depends on you as an individual, what you think is wrong with you, and then from there you find the solutions to it. So because different cultures, different people, and what they eat, and I believe that the things that come out of you is as a result of what you put inside of you.
I support that. I support you.
So if you find yourself eating too much, the things sometimes it comes out quite smelly, you know, and you're not too careful. Even down there, it might smell, not because naturally you were born to smell, but because of the things that you put into you. So for me, feminine hygiene is relative. It depends on who you are, you know. So, but then I also feel like generally there are certain things that we do that is like general to everybody, like taking a shower.
Yeah, some girls, some ladies don't take a shower, like.
And you know, it's also as funny as it is. Certain people just think even these basic things isn't too important.
Yeah.
Because when we find ourselves, for instance, people bath like isn't like it's like a thing. It's their culture to bath just once.
Like in China, people, in China even it's like once a week, sometimes like once a month.
Yeah, some people bath
once a month.
Once a week, you know. I also heard that culturally, when they give birth, they're not supposed to give take a shower.
Yeah,
For
they're
like
not.
3 months.
Yeah, for 3 months they just
Exactly.
yeah,
So
they
these
just
kind of
clean
things
up.
are culturally based, and to them that is their belief. So if you're somebody like that from those kind of places, that means that you have to figure out a way to combat this whole feminine hygiene thing. You understand me? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
As well,
know,
the Chinese will take shower.
you
like
know,
every day.
exactly. So
Because
that's
they have
why
been educated, like they have the knowledge. Because their educational stand, like their curriculum, twice a day. We are taught to shower maybe twice a day, but in China they are taught to shower like once a week. And instead, their hair is
I think you should take that.
their hair is the most important part of their body because they can shower.
their hair.
Yeah, they can wash their hair.
Once they wash their hair.
Yeah, they can wash their hair every day, but they don't shower every day. So I concur with myself about maybe the cultural stuff. The cultural stuff. Oh, what happened? Yeah, so while they are thinking, the other thing I would say about feminine hygiene is like most girls don't shave. Yeah, most girls don't shave. For feminine hygiene, I think the most important thing shave. Yeah, most girls don't shave. For feminine hygiene, I think the most important thing, like a lady, you need to try to shave. Nowadays, we have like many other kinds of shaving methods. Like you have like you can use if your body is not sensitive, you can get a good good shaving blade, or you can get like the shaving creams, or you can wax. Some people wax. If you are wealthy or not even wealthy, it's not even about being wealthy. Let me sit down before talking even.
And the method that works with you also, because
Yeah.
all of these methods they don't work for some people and work for some other people.
Yeah, so it's not even about wealthy, but it's about your body type. Because for me, I'm very sensitive. None of those things even work for me, you know. I even tried laser for like a year, but it still gives me bumps and all that. So just go for what works for you and follow your budget. It's just about what works for you and your budget. You mustn't do laser because everybody's doing laser, because laser is what is
I definitely might not
Yeah.
work for you.
what is famous now, like it's trending. So everybody's doing laser.
She told me about it, but for me, I didn't feel like doing that because first I just feel like it's going to be painful.
No, laser
Was it
is not
painful?
really painful. It's just like a little bit stinky, yeah, because it's like the LED is burning yourself, so it's a little bit stinky. So you can shave. So that's the main thing for a woman. You need to try to shave. Maybe you can shave once a month, twice a month. For me, I shave like twice a month. Yeah, but when I was doing the laser is just once a month. But the days, like after 2 weeks, I still shave on my own because I am
Did it
very
work out for
hairy.
you?
Yeah, I'm very hairy. So it doesn't really do a big deal for me. Yeah, so shave your armpit and your BJJ. Yeah, so you need to shave that. Yeah, or your panani. You need to shave that very well. Also, when you shave, many people mistake. When you shave, you need to try to do maybe a little bit of masking, or you try to get like coconut oil, because coconut oil is antibacterial. So after you shave, you can use coconut oil to apply on your armpit or your, down there. It gives a good scent and it's antibacterial, so it can help to come back or whatever those bacteria. So after you shave, you can apply some good oils. I use coconut oil, and coconut oil also can be used like a deodorant. Yeah, you can use coconut oil it smells so good. You can use coconut oil like deodorant. But if you don't like oily things, so maybe don't use it. It's so hot. I feel like I'm smelling so good. Yeah, so that's my only thing I can see. Always try to shave. Shaving is very important. This is not even for female, because some men are so stinky. Why? Because they don't shave. Always try to let your man shave too. Wow, you guys are so pretty. Damn. So always let your man shave too, because if you, the lady, you are clean, or myself, maybe you can talk about that.
Oh, when it comes to
Yeah.
personal hygiene, feminine hygiene, as opposed to dealing with your man or whatever that is. For me, I feel like with a woman, if you are sexually active
Yeah.
and you realize that there's something wrong with down there, I'm sorry, it has a lot to do with the person you're sleeping with. To be honest with you, that is just what I think.
Can you help us to expatiate on that?
Because as ladies, we talk, right? And I've had ladies speak or talk about, I was with this guy and then I was having discharges, and then now I'm with this person, and then the discharges left.
Yeah.
Does it have some magical run? Is he having a magical run I'm riding on or something like that? No, it's because of how he keeps himself. Well, from that experience, that is what I realized, because she's very, very, we are all ladies talking, and then all of a sudden she's with this person, and then she finds out that she doesn't have these things anymore. And then all of a sudden, the new person that she's with, she finds that it's like the boy is a healer. I don't even know how to explain it, but that is how she, because for a long time we thought she had an issue. We recommended antibiotics, we recommended, how to say that, doctors, all gynecologists, all these people, only for us to realize that it was just a change of partner.
That's true.
That solves the issue.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're sexually active and you find yourself having issues down there, it's smelling, is this, is that. We were all raised to think that you are not keeping yourself well as a woman. But I'm sorry, sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes the guy you are with, how he cleans himself up, how he changes his boxer shorts, instead of he blaming you or making you feel bad for how is smelling, should check himself out.
That's true. Yeah, and one thing too, for those who like their guys or their men to go down there and maybe or to use their fingers, always try to let them wash your hands, because our fingers combat a lot of bacteria, and putting it down there, it's really causing a lot of bacterial problems for us. Maybe it can cause build up bacteria there, staphylococcus or streptococcus, other cocos, and it can cause you to have like these vagina discharge, BJJ discharge, and all that. So
it's very true. Like as ladies, we are being programmed to think like if you smell or if you have that kind of issue, it's because you don't take care of yourself. Now, most of these things are external, because who you are sleeping with, he ate something before he came to put his mouth down there. What did he eat? You don't even. You understand?
That's
what
true.
did he eat? Nobody knew what he ate. When he just got into the moment and he didn't go and brush his teeth before coming. I mean, those things are not natural. Who brushes their teeth before? Usually,
sometimes you can let them maybe like brush your teeth or just even rinse their mouth, just rinse.
Of course, but usually, you wouldn't tell your partner, now go and brush your teeth before you come down there. Meaning that as a guy, you should have it in his head.
Not all guys have that.
Then that means that you have to either change your partner or now you have an issue to solve. You understand? Then now there's something on board, like baby, I realized that maybe I'm smelling down there or there's an issue, and I don't think it's so much of me as opposed to so much of us. So let's figure this thing out.
Yeah.
You understand?
So it's just like what Marcel is really trying to say is like communication.
Exactly, communication.
It's about communication. Maybe you guys can really.
It's not all about you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I'm saying, we've been programmed to believe that you're not a neat girl. That's not true. I mean, as ladies, in these days. In this day and era, we all know we are supposed to shave. We all know we are supposed to use deodorant. We all know we are supposed to bath twice a day. We all know that during the that time in the month, you're supposed to keep yourself. We are getting to be like, we are kind of woke about these things lately. You understand? We know these things already. So if you realize that okay, it's not like I'm doing everything that is not working, then just check on your man. Check on him. How many times does he change that? Does he sweat under there? These are things that you should also know about your partner, And if you know these kind of things, then you know how to deal with it.
But the problem is some people, like many people, many people don't know that they need to shave.
Oh.
Yeah, many people don't know. Yeah, there are people.
Oh, then thank God you brought this up then, because for me.
Many people don't know you have to shave.
For me, I'm thinking these things are quite common. as a
In
person,
some in some in some African countries,
mm,
it's normal. But many girls I've met even here in China, they
wow,
don't even take shaving they don't prioritize shaving.
wow.
Yeah, there's some
Wait,
people
I'm coming. So if they don't prioritize shaving, do they have partners then?
they have, and the partners are comfortable with. And
Oh, okay. If the partners are comfortable with it, then it's okay.
maybe they are not even comfortable, but sometimes you just accept people.
Because you know that some of the locals I heard, that they don't shave down there completely.
Yeah,
And it's a
normally that's their
cultural
culture. Yeah.
So with respect to culture, some people believe that they shouldn't shave that part. So with that one, we can't call it that they are not hygienic.
Talking about not even these culture, we know where we are. The people are cultural people, and
I know,
they don't
right?
shave. But I'm talking about some Africans. Some Africans still don't shave. Like it's not even their
Not
culture.
only African.
Yes, even some of the Western, this Western, they don't even shave too. So this is not really cultural stuff too. It's really not cultural.
Like as you mean like normal ladies haven't heard that they
Yes.
have to shave,
But they don't
or
shave.
they are just like they don't care.
They don't care.
But it's not a big
Yes.
deal to me.
It's not a big deal for them. Yeah. So
And
that's that. So I concur with what Marcelo says. So you maybe communicate with your partner, especially dirty guys, because truly some guys are
Do
really
you think some guys actually know they're even dirty?
they don't know because people don't tell them. That's
Yeah.
why we need to
I like
really
that.
advocate this hygiene stuff, because it's not just for females. It's not just for females, because some men are really, really. I don't want to talk about that. Some men are really something. They don't even shave. They don't use deodorant. It's normal to have some scent. Sometimes you can go to the gym. You come back, you smell. It's okay. We are humans. We are not perfect. Sometimes you can have some one or two odd smells. But if it becomes constant, then you need to maybe also see a doctor. Maybe check for ladies. You can check with the gynecologist. Let them check down there and see what's happening. And for the guys, you can also check with your gynecologist. Maybe they can give you some antibiotics.
Yeah.
So you can take them too, because that's also necessary. And for ladies, good, or sometimes even without going to the hospital, every month you need to try to maybe take some. I'm not a doctor, but so don't really take that into advice. But if you have these odd smells, maybe after your period, you can take some antibiotics, or you can do the steaming. That's something that's not very common, but you can also steam. Yeah, you can get a bucket. You can put like
Yoni.
maybe the yoni.
We call it yoni.
The yoni.
I've seen that's like the adverts around.
People use like they have like a steam. They have like this the yoni.
They have seat bags.
Something. But if you don't have that, you can put like you can also put like lemon, coconut oil. Just do your own concoctions and
So do your own concoction. Listen to her, okay?
I watched.
do your own concoctions. You put them in a bucket. Hot
I
bucket that
recently
you can
watched.
see. So the boil water.
I recently watched a show and they were talking about mint, like putting mint. Mint, like that's what like our mothers before used to do, because
So you can like
now everything is so modernized, everything is so easy, but still people don't follow. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And looking good is something, but most girls look good. Women, we are queens. We all know that. But there are some women that outside, they are just amazing. Like looking at them, you can go cray. Their hygiene is quite poor. So it's just a big advice for everyone. Well, I would say small advice. Before you are good externally, you should be good internally.
So you can like do the steaming. You do your own concoctions. Get a hot bucket and maybe sit on it. You can sit on it for some minutes, maybe 10 to 20, or how long you like. So the hot air means it should be boiled water. The hot air needs to get into your VJJ, and really steam it.
And a lot of American staff do the seats.
Really?
Yeah, like a popular one. I watched it, I think some years ago.
Wait, come again?
A lot of American stars.
And if you also got
If you
also
Like the
got
steaming thing?
yeah, the steaming thing.
if
You
you
know,
also
endometriosis. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it helps too with
Really?
endometriosis. Yeah.
if you got money, you can go to a spa. Most spas now have like these yoni seats, something of that. Is it yoni steam seat or what?
Yeah, I've been seeing them.
Yeah, you
Like,
can
this
go
is
to a
steam
spa.
your kitty, steam your kitty. That's how they used to be advertised, though, you know. It's all over WeChat.
Really?
Yeah, they have
the-
like that.
yeah,
I never saw that before.
yeah, all over WeChat now. There are some ladies that are blessed that's with these kind of things. So if you feel like you need it,
Go for it.
yeah. But for me personally, I just don't believe in using external things down there. I just check what I take in and I just use water. You know, because I feel like using foreign materials, if you're not careful, it might just mess with your pH balance, you know.
Yeah,
And for me, I was raised that water was enough. You know,
So listen to her, okay?
She's
For
trying.
those
That
who
is
don't
why I said that it's just relative, you know. It depends on who you are. You understand me? Because if you know that eating certain things like garlic, like onions, like whatever, you know, what I think about life is that you don't need to wait to make a mistake. As we are ladies, we hear our friends and all this kind of thing. So if you hear that somebody reacts badly to garlic and that kind of thing, and you and you feel or you smell something, I think you just stop, right? And then gradually you get to know who you are, and then yeah. And then that's just how it goes, you know. But for me, I feel like water should just be okay, unless of course you have fixing it yourself. Just go see your gynae, you know, a gynecologist, and then that's it.
Yeah, as she said, yeah, she said the water if you don't have problems, yeah,
Yes,
stick to your water and
exactly.
and your diet, because
Yes.
what you take in is very important.
Exactly.
You know, some people say maybe some things give your down there good smell, maybe
Good smell. Those
yeah,
things are really true. You
they're
know?
true, maybe
Wait,
like pineapple.
I wish to ask a question.
Mhm.
Cranberry juice, does it really work? Because I've been reading a lot about
Cranberry juice, I don't know if it's
for-
good for down there, but I know it's good for your urinary tract. Yeah,
Okay.
urinary tract.
But like the issue is that if you don't have an issue, why do you even fix it? To create more issues.
It's
Because
really nice.
same as the down there. Another thing is like remember the other time Bill, I told you that I don't have how to say that regime for this face, all those kind of things.
Yeah, you know, skincare routine.
Yes, I don't have a
I don't-
skincare routine. I personally do not have
Because
a
you don't
skincare
have
routine.
like for us
Yes,
with acne
I
and
don't
all
have
that,
acne. I've
we
never
need
had
to
acne
really
before. I
find,
don't have acne. It doesn't happen to me. So why would I go and get facial wash and all those kind of things? You get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with me too. But then guess what? I know the things that if I eat, it might react to me. You understand me? So because exactly, that is why from the beginning I was like, personal hygiene and all these kind of things is relative. You know, you should know who you are. Generally, as a person, I believe who you are.
Yeah.
And it's not just about hygiene.
That's
It runs through all aspects of life. Who you can talk to, who is your friend, who you can date, the
Mhm.
people that you can listen to advice from them, the people that you feel like when they're talking, you just have to shut up and just listen and go back, walk back home knowing that what they said and then it's mine.
Yeah.
That's you know. You understand? So it all boils down to getting to know who you are. Because for me, I personally don't use all these kind of things. Because instead of buying something to use, I'd rather check what I eat.
Yeah, that's true. So
That's it.
a
I know
good diet.
exactly. I know who I am, you know. So then I just stick to that. But then if you feel like, because if there's nothing to fix, why do you go and buy all these things to wash down there and all
There
these
is
kind
another
of things?
thing. There is another thing. You know, growing up, you don't really get to understand your body until something actually
Happens.
Okay, now let me say something. All right, I had a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew like the hormonal balance thing. Like it was something.
Like it was that deep.
Yeah, it was that deep. Then after having the baby, I realized like my hormones were like fried. Yes. So with these hormonal stuffs, you start facing stuffs like gaining weight in places like your tummy or having facial hair and stuff like that. So with all of this, you need to like, just like you talked about knowing yourself, your body.
Yeah.
Now I became someone else. Like I had to start dealing with another person, like a new me.
Whoa, I like how you
And
put
that has been kind of like a challenge to me for I think maybe like 2 years now.
Mm.
Yes, and I'm actually kind of starting to know my new self and how I want to fit into this body or trying to go back to the old one. So the first thing was just like I think I would actually call it postpartum depression. Like maybe that's the word people call it, but actually it's something hormonal. So some people just give birth and then 3 months their tummy is flat. It's like they're thinner and everything.
That doesn't go with hormones. It goes with their body type. Like their body type.
I think also like all of these things are relative because right there. I think so. I don't know. So I just think like they are relative.
Mm.
Yeah, because some people's hormones can like they don't really have hormonal issues like that, but some people do really have like me. So now like balancing the hormones, you start stopping like avoiding some kind of food like.
But generally, to have a good, healthy, everything it just goes with your diet. So the encouragement we will give everyone is like try to incorporate a healthy diet daily. Yeah.
Eat your protein, eat your fruits,
have a good lifestyle.
veggies.
Yeah, healthy lifestyle. Have a good healthy lifestyle.
Lots of water every day.
That is also very true.
Water,
actually, yeah.
Vitamins. Try to get your vitamins too.
Water flushes a lot of.
Yeah.
Try to get good
No,
vitamins.
it's true. Like for me personally, I feel like water solves all issues.
Yeah.
You want to lose weight, drink water.
You want to have clear skin, drink
yeah,
water.
You want a healthy skin, drink water.
Water.
What else?
You want to have a fresh mouth, drink water.
Drink water. A man is draining you,
drink water.
Really.
Healthy hair, drink
water.
Chinese.
Drink water.
In China, they say, you drink
like
hot water. Have a headache, drink hot water. Have a fever, drink hot water. So water is like the real medicine.
Yeah.
So stick to water.
And you mentioned vitamins.
You need to like take your good vitamins. Try to get like for us ladies, we are already like in our 30s. Although she's even still younger, she's not up to 30, but we are already in our 30s. Things in our bodies, and as we get older, the things we eat they are not really rich with required vitamins we need on a daily basis on a base or whatever. Yeah, so you need to try to incorporate. You need to try to incorporate vitamins into your diet. And there's another one thing like my Chinese nurse told me, because I am a nurse, she told me about that. And that's one thing that many people don't know. Another thing to have like, I don't use all these VJJ washes, or I don't use all those things.
That's what I was saying. To be honest with you, those things.
Use your water.
I want to give them another secret. This secret now you guys need to pay me for. So the only thing you need to
subscribe, guys. Subscribe, like, and share.
Good. When you're watching this, try to subscribe, like, and share the stuff. Yeah. So the thing the lady told me was to use white vinegar. Put white vinegar. If you have any, you feel uncomfortable down there, just get warm water, put vinegar, like drop some white vinegar and take your time and wash down there. It solves a lot of problems. So white vinegar with water. The internet is disturbing. When I first came to China, when I went to the supermarket, I was always excited. Back home they always tell you like, oh, there are these washes, they are so nice, they are these. So when I came to China, I go to the supermarket, so many there. So I used it for some time, but I was lucky to meet this lady. That was like in 2014. She just told me to stop using that. From 2014 till date, I don't use any BJ wash. All these things that people say, oh, this one make, I use nothing. I use just white vinegar in water.
Wow.
If I want to go extra, maybe I can put the cloves. Is it cloves, right? I can steep the cloves, then use to spray down there. That one to help to kill bacteria. So for almost like 10 years or more, 7 to 10, I don't use any extra thing, just water or use soap down there to clean, or no. And I don't even send inside, so I don't even know how the inside is always. I just clean outside. Yes, you know, some
What are you
people.
looking for inside, by the way?
No, but some people really send their fingers inside, and that's very dangerous. I would say that's very unhealthy. It's not good to be sending your finger inside. Maybe if you're having a good time, you can do that. But to say you just sit and every day you're washing it and you're sending your fingers, I think that's very.
Oh, I
it's
want to
really not
remove the
healthy.
white
Yeah.
discharge from inside.
It's natural to have
Like,
those discharges, but
Who
it
told
becomes.
you to?
Mhm.
But let me ask a question. A lot of people are sexually active, right?
Yeah.
So being sexually active, at least maybe you're having sex some few times, a couple of times in a week. And when you're having sex, one of the processes that you be thinking, right? So how about that? So you might not necessarily be
That's
washing
why
out
it's
there
good to tell
all
the
the time.
person.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
Mhm.
You will not be putting your hands in it sexually, but in the person that you're with, if you like to have sex 4 times a week, 5 times, 6 times, that means that somebody's hands is going there, not yours, but somebody's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That when you want to have
That
that
time.
intimacy, tell that person to wash the finger. That's what I said before. Because some people they keep long nails and the nails
You
carry.
invite your boyfriend over.
So
Yeah.
I'm always strict. I'm always strict with that.
Maybe some
I'm always very strict. Anybody
I
that
get you.
knows me knows like I'm strict with that. Like I kill the pipe. Have you washed your hands?
She said I killed the vibe.
Mm-hmm. Have you washed your hands? Because I'm very sensitive for that. I know my body. I'm very sensitive, so I cannot let you
Put your hands.
yeah just put
there.
any finger. Some people
That's
just
true.
eat pepper and like peppery stuff. Just eat crazy things. Don't even wash their hands very well. Then take and send in there. At the end of the day, you are the one suffering. So you need to take care of yourself. Forget about these men. You need to tell them wash your hands. Sometimes they'll lose the interest at that time, but it's good when you start putting that boundary. It will really help your VJJ help, because
And also one advice for VJJ help and maybe UTIs, you don't have urinary tract infection. It's like after you do the stuff, you have that fun. It's always good to go and pee.
yeah. So what does the pin?
Because
How does it help?
the friction, right?
Mhm.
These things are all they are balances. You need to keep the balance in your system.
Mhm.
So when you do the in and out and in and out and in and out, you need to actually go and pee. So that I'm not the medical part of it. I'm not sure,
Mhm.
but I think it's good because it balances like your system somehow.
Mhm.
Like maybe the bad bacteria can go out with the pee and stuff like that. So
Like it will self-wash itself.
yes, like you wash
like because when you're peeing, it pushes out.
it pushes out. Yeah. This is for like the urinary tract, like.
Yeah, so it helps to wear that. Yeah, that
Mhm.
style helps with the
And also, it's good if you don't want to get pregnant, as I hear, you can pee it out.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that before too. This here, I heard
Pee it
that
out.
before.
So everything it just depends on who.
If you have not hit the like and subscribe button, hit it on. Yeah.
It all depends on who.
Subscribe, guys.
Yeah,
subscribe.
Click like, share the video.
Today I'm also saying some. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe, like, and subscribe and share. Okay. See how my head is turning go like that. Subscribe, like, and share. Somebody might need that vinegar advice. Okay?
Yeah, the vinegar advice is very important. And all these things that people sell out there, like I think those things are not really necessary.
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's not really necessary. Maybe if you have a problem, maybe see a doctor or go to a gynecologist.
Yeah.
Just
why fix when there's nothing to be fixed?
Yeah.
You are inviting problems. I feel like just check what you're eating inside. That includes sweet stuff. Like how to say that. Fizzy drinks, Coca-Cola, or even these natural juice, all these things, 100% orange juice, all those things.
Yeah, I also think like
important, right?
while we are aging,
all
there's some
those
things we should actually stop taking that a lot, like sugary
very
stuff, sweet things. Like,
exactly. Way too much carbohydrates.
Yeah, they're not good.
There's some things that when you.
And do you know the funniest thing? They're the tastiest, the most delicious. Like recently I ate ice cream and Why is it like
the
this?
bad things are so
Why
yummy.
is it always like this?
The
Like,
bad things are so yummy.
this is not good for me, but crazy.
The bad things are so yummy. So yeah, another thing is like that sugary. When you stop sugary things or reduce, I never advise, even for my weight loss videos, I always say I will not tell you to reduce or to stop. Maybe just reduce them. When you reduce them, you see a lot of changes on your body, your skin, even your weight. Everything really stops. And sugar really is not really a good thing for us. Yeah, because when you get old, before you really come to understand why they say avoid sugar. When you're young, you just think like it's because they don't want you to be enjoying nice things.
Honestly, it's not good.
But like seriously, it's not really good. No. Yeah, it really helps you for losing weight. When you reduce sugar, it helps with your weight and everything. So sugar, I'm only talking
Master,
and
why are you
drinking.
laughing?
I like the way she's drinking her champagne.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, you can drink champagne once in a while.
champagne is okay. Champagne, c'est bien, non?
But
Why?
Si tu
everything
veux,
that
tu veux boire le
Boire le
champagne, ce n'est pas le problème, ok?
we
Flush it out with water. I'm drinking water. Flush it out with water.
we
And another secret is that when you drink these things and you're somebody who is not, because for me I'm not really an alcohol person, so what I do is after I drink this thing I drink
Lots
water,
of water.
and it kills, like it removes everything from my body. Like the next day if they told you like I drank alcohol, you cannot believe, because when you drink the water you pee it out.
Flush it out.
Yeah, you should pee it out, flush it out, and you're back to normal. And even for those who drink alcohol, so water, that's where outside water is very important. If you even get tipsy or you drink and you feel like you're drunk, take water and lemon, or you drink empty water. You by the time you're leaving where you are, you'll be like you've never drunk anything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one secret that many people don't know. After you drink lots of water, you get up the next morning, you're not having hangover, nothing. You're so strong. I get knowledge, you know. So
Yes, she does.
yeah, like and subscribe to this channel.
Yeah. So to sum up everything,
Yeah.
what we are all saying is that if there's nothing to fix, why fix
Fix
it?
it,
In the
yeah.
sense that why use these feminine washes and all these kind of things when you can just go natural, you know? So if you find you don't have a problem, just use water and check what you're eating. Reduce on the fizzy drinks, reduce on the champagne,
Tell your
and
man
the
to
alcohol
shower
intake.
before.
You know, yeah, talk to your man about their own personal hygiene, all these kind of things. But if there's a problem, then I think the best is to talk to your mother or your gynecologist. Mommies know best, you know, for real.
That's true.
Mommies know it's all, seriously. She'll be able to help. And if it's not working, that means it's something that is like really, you know, you need somebody, a pro, to help you with that. And that is.
Do you need somebody?
Woo! Come on! Yes!
Myself, do you have somebody?
Yeah.
Why that now? Na, 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 na.
So you guys have had a lot of advice from ladies. So that's it for feminine hygiene. Then another thing I want to say is, like, as a female, try to get good underwears. You know, many many
cotton.
females here. Even if you don't go for cotton, I will give you a secret, like because I don't know if it's popular, but back in the day we were using panty liners, but I'm not really seeing the panty liners these days so popular. You know, I'm not hearing. It is not really a popular thing, you know. Even you cannot go.
It's still there.
I would honestly
People
say,
use it. Like the
like,
thing
No,
about
I use it.
panty
Something I use.
liners is that if you're not careful, it will also give you issues.
that's what I wanted to say,
Like,
because
trust me.
what are you buying?
Yeah.
And not everybody like works with panty liners. What are you buying? How, like, you know, these things they have different qualities and
But one brand that is really good is ABC.
Yeah,
Of course,
ABC is good
ABC,
because it has the
yeah.
mint, it
Yes,
has that
yeah,
stuff
you know,
like that.
and another one that
Yes,
is
and,
like blue and it has mint too.
So yeah.
But for me, I don't use like panty liners every day. Before I would do like that, but these days I just use it after my period.
I use panty liners like daily because I ride a lot of bikes. So and normally I don't feel comfortable for my like panty liners avoid any bacteria that was stuck on my panty to touch. So I try to use panty liners like 2 a day. Means you change it frequently. You cannot. The problem is when you use like one panty liner. Some people just use one panty liner from the morning till the kingdom come. You know. So when you use it during the day, you can change it to avoid that moisture.
It still goes with who it works for.
Yeah,
because
to avoid the
just
moisture
like
and all
for
that.
you have to use it. And someone else, their first experience was just the worst. Like so, it all depends on individuals. Like
then I heard. Excuse me. I heard like this one Facebook Cobos was telling people like another one secret for ladies is like sometimes you need to use pad. You can be wearing pad too like daily, but like the lighter pad, it's still like pants liner, right? So
is it not heavy?
If you have a date with a guy or whatever to avoid these heat. Like now I'm feeling so sweaty, maybe some small odor can be down there. So you can just wear it to kill the odor. When you want to meet them, you can throw the pad away and now your underwear will be so clean.
But why don't you just buy like feminine wet tissues?
With your panty. The problem is sometimes you wear your panty, like the underwear, right? If you don't protect it, it's
so hot.
I mean, if down there is so hot. If it's even smelling now, but no, it's not smelling.
Yeah, but like I pushed it earlier on, all these things can be prevented by simply using a cotton panty. You see that grandma panty that you guys don't like?
That works.
Exactly.
Yeah, grandma panty.
Using these G-strings and all that, that is like, it's touching things, okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes the contact is too much. Yeah, but if you wear it, once in a while you just slide in the G-strings and all that. But then, these seamless panties are like lately they're nice. It doesn't need to be 2 grandma, Yeah, they are cotton.
They are cotton.
Yeah, and also very sexy,
Yeah.
Yeah, so something like that. Something like that.
Is it clear that we're like? I don't know if it's my phone or word.
Something like that is just would help, because these personal hygiene down there, if you're talking about vaginal, not armpits, but vaginal, it's about bacteria. So if you are able to prevent the bacteria and all those kind of things, that means you are safe. You are getting there, I think.
No,
so.
I think you have a video on your YouTube channel that talks about armpit.
You're like waxing or
like I think baking soda or stuff.
Yeah, baking soda too helps like those things.
Can you expatiate?
The baking soda only just to like maybe lighten your underarms, but if you want to avoid these smells, to use lemon. You can just get lemon, put some baking soda or baking powder on it, then scrub your armpit. Yeah, leave it for some time. Then you shower. It will really kill that smell.
I'm not
against
like products, but I'm just like there's so many natural things we can use.
Many people don't like the natural.
Just like the easy way, because all of these easy stuff they actually do work. But everybody just want to go the modern way,
Many people don't like the easy stuff, like.
Because I really think that works. I really think that works.
Yeah. So that's it, ladies. So just try to keep yourself clean. If you want to keep a man, you need to be clean, So some of you don't know why he keeps leaving.
There is another problem. I'm sorry. Yeah, the thing is, I will still go back to what Sel said. Know yourself, because there are people with problems like the hygienic stuff that they cannot fix. Like, some people are just born with these things. Like you date a guy that has mouth odor, and then you start wondering, like, is it because he doesn't brush up or stuff?
Yeah.
But no, it's actually from his stomach. Like,
it needs to get treated.
He needs to get treated. So you just knowing yourself, you have to know that okay, bathing once or bathing twice is not enough.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you think it's
Because
three
if
You need to
times,
go
if
extra.
you think it's three times, you need to just go 3 times because you know I have a problem. So I bathe in the morning, I bathe in the afternoon, but then I have sex in the afternoon. I bathe in the evening, but then I have sex in the afternoon. So you will not take a shower again when you know you have a problem. So I just think knowing who you are matters. Like
oh, and then also let me chip in this. So you should subscribe and like and share. For those that
Yeah.
sweat a lot, there's a product called Dricolor or Dricolor or whatever, DRICOLOR or whatever it is. That product, when you use it on your armpits, you know, for like 3 to 4 days maximum. The first day it's itches, but the second, third, the itchiness stop. And guess yes, you will never sweat there again.
Really?
You know, sweating there means that you're not going to use deodorants there again.
But maybe you need to tell me that because I
You
sweat
are
a
not
lot.
going to have.
I
you
sweat
wouldn't-
a lot.
is it a
You would
foreign
not
product
have.
or
You wouldn't have these underarm like that underarm so much. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe after this you can maybe
Yeah,
I can get it and I'll make a video for you guys
Exactly, you know.
to really know about the
Yes.
product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I really sweat, I'm a sweater.
for me my hands and my feet. Oh my.
And that same brand also has one for hands and then feet.
My hands and
Really?
feet.
Yes, it does.
I literally
Yeah,
don't
so-
wear slippers or sandals
The
in
first
summer.
Mm,
No, I don't.
So if you find yourself sweating too much, you could just use that product and then guess what? You'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, after this video, you are going to maybe give me, and I will come with a review about the product. Like for those who are sweaty,
Yeah.
because one thing that gives a lot of body odor is sweat.
Sweat.
Yeah, because I sweat even my laps. I'm standing here like this. I'm sweating.
My hands.
You know, like my thighs are really sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sweat everywhere. You know.
Yeah. So then I'll tell her later, and then you can have your own. Like I think you should all research about it personally. I mean the viewers, by the way. Okay?
Yeah.
Research on it because I don't know. Another school of thought might think that there's a reason why God made us sweat down there. So it shouldn't be prevented. That is another school of thought, okay? Another person might think that way, but for me, I think everything that is too much is bad.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
Makes sense.
Everything that is too much is bad. And if you're not sweating there, I mean, and so what? You can, there are a lot of ways that how to say that things inside of you can come out, like urine, like passing stool. You
Yeah.
understand me? All those things have a way of excreting. You understand? So
Yeah.
sweating underarm is not necessarily the only way that you can excrete the bad waste out
Yeah,
of
that's
you.
true.
Exactly. So if you think you have that problem, I'm going to talk to Belle about it later after talk. Okay?
Yes, I will
She'll
bring it
have a
back.
review
Yeah, about the
On
product.
it, and then you can use it.
Yeah,
you know?
those who
Yeah.
sweat a lot. Yeah.
You can research on it. You can just try the first, second day. If it works, if it doesn't give you any, how to say that, reaction or whatever, then you found a solution. Okay.
Yeah,
Later when you
there's
see me.
always something that works for someone.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Are you Cardi B?
Yeah. Wow. Thank you very much for that, Marcel, baby. Yeah, you got so much in you. So I hope you guys are really enjoying her today because I know she got a lot, and Molly, they are so experienced with all this feminine hygiene. So I really wanted them to share with you guys today. So I see.
What do you see?
You know, sometimes we don't want to say I see. You know, so I
Yeah.
see. So that's it. Or let me think if there's anything I want to add to this feminine hygiene. I talk about like, okay, you buy good underwears and try not to wear so tight underwear. Some people think like, oh, they want to wear so tight underwears and all that.
Yeah.
So try not to wear so tight underwears. Go for your size. Buy sizable stuff. So try to know your size of underwears to buy. But you know, the funniest thing is like, it's just recently I really know the size. Like I didn't know the size of my bra. I was just guessing.
Me too.
Yeah, just recently I really tried to. And oh, she's the one. You you're the one who told me like how to measure. Oh, maybe you can share that with them because you're the one who told me about like I always just guess like I sometimes I just go for like 38B, 38C. I just guess. But she really elaborated on the how to know your size of bra. So maybe you can help us to tell
Okay,
us about
so
like, how-
then,
I think a lot of people have that problem.
okay, so then how to measure or know your cup size? How do I say it? Let me see. Okay, so like this bobby here, bobby stamp, like the breast, okay?
Yeah.
We have the C's, the A's, and then the B's, the D's, and all that, right? So I can be a C person, another person can be C, another person can be C. She might be skinny, but she's still a C.
Mhm.
I will be skinny or I am skinny or whatever, and then I will still be C. But the difference is the number, is it before or after the alphabet? So example, let's say 38 C, okay? My little sister could be 20 something C, it's still C. So first measure around you to know the number and then just try.
And just
First,
try.
yeah, first buy. These things are just it's a little bit confusing, but all I'll say is that the C, the D, the E, all those things, it doesn't mean how big you are. No, it's just how heavy your breast is. Let me put it that way. The number has more to do with your weight or your size. Let me put it that way. So then I'm a cup C, by the way. So I wear C, but then as to
think I'm a cup
38,
I'm D95.
so as
Martha taught me to.
85.
as to whether I'm 38C or 40C or whatever, it depends on my weight, which fluctuates a lot of times, My weight goes like this and it comes like this, it goes like this and it comes like this, depending on I don't know what, depending on my I don't know, my mood, I don't know.
Is it even moved?
If I'm too happy, I eat a lot.
So you're an emotional eater.
I'm not an emotional eater. Like for instance, let's say I go on a holiday. Like now that I'm here in your city, it's like I've given it all. I'm here to have fun. So then if we have to go to here, I'll just join in and go exactly. But then if I go back to my city, I would not go out. I don't go out with people like that to go and barbecue, all these kind of things. I don't do it, But because I'm here and we're all sharing the moment and all that. Exactly. I'm like, let me just allow myself to just go.
So when you go back to your city, you'll probably be.
Oh yeah, I just think
bigger.
No, I'll rather reduce.
You rather reduce.
Yes, because here I'm with everybody. Like, see, I came back here. Usually I'll eat just once a day. Okay, but when I came and you guys offered me the thing, I took a little.
The thing that's conchab.
It's called what?
Conchab.
Oh, I'm sorry, my Cameroonian people. This is the
Conchab, not a thing.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it. Okay, so it's called. Yes, I literally ate that like 2 hours ago. So it's called conchab. Exactly.
Yeah, conchab.
Yes, conchab, right? Yeah.
No,
So
conchab, like this conchab.
conchab. Yeah. So
Kind of beans.
yeah, when you guys offered me the conchab, I'm like, let it go. But usually in my city, I would not eat after 6 o'clock. You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah. So
No,
then,
normally 7 o'clock, even after 7 o'clock, it's crazy to eat. But right now, we are eating.
Exactly, because we're out here, we're chatting,
and
like, I don't want to,
and it's hot.
I want to be in the moment, food,
I think so.
Yeah.
chatting, this, that, all of that, yeah. Yeah, so then, like I'm saying, it all has to do with the size. So your size is the number, and then the cup is how your boobies are formed, basically, yeah. So I can be wearing a C with another human being, and she might be very skinny and toned up and pretty or whatever, but she's still a C. And another lady might also be pretty and chubby and whatnot, but she also still a C. It has nothing to do with like, I'm fat.
These are small ones, we wear B's.
It has nothing to do with that I'm fat or I'm skinny or I'm slim or I'm chubby or whatever, or I'm big or whatever, so I'm not a C. No, you're still a C. But the number around you, that is the size, is what is different. Exactly. So
Yes,
once you check that out,
right?
you good girl, you good girl.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that because you told me I didn't really know like what's I just
Because
always just guess.
the last bride bought, I used your measurements and then I got the right size.
Really?
did?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
And I'm actually wearing that.
Oh yeah.
Before I would really I actually gave up on bras because I'll buy it's too small, I'll buy it's too big, I'll buy and then like so I used to just buy like the sports bras.
Yeah.
Those ones work because you just know if it's XL or like that. So now I actually can go to like buy online and it's okay. I don't need to go to the shops because I don't like shopping. I don't like going shopping. I like online shopping.
We have small boobs, so ours is never really that complicated.
Some people still.
Really?
Anyways, you're quite right.
No, like for small boobs, you just always get 38, 37, 38.
Some people still don't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Still, they don't know.
And then also about shaving and the bombs. Shaving, bombs, and all those kind of things. Like, let me add to what she said. That elephants, everybody, you know, like she said, that you can decide to go in for waxing, the blade, or laser.
Whichever.
You know, whichever, whatever works for you. But I feel like one of the things that prevents bombs is shaving according to the way the hair grows. So if your hair grows like this and you shave it like this,
Okay.
you know,
That's true.
it's like the possibility of you having ingrown hairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
If you shave
You always say shave
opposites,
down or shave up.
if you shave opposites, that is when it becomes
Better.
no, it becomes worse. But if your hair grows, you should look at the pattern at which your hair
Grows.
and you shave according
to
to that part, and that's it, and it helps. And then also you should scrub that place after like maybe after 24 hours.
You should scrub it, right?
Scrubbing it also helps to prevent the ingrown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like after that, maybe you can use a mask. Yeah,
you know.
In like most of the spas I see nowadays, they use masks, different kind of masks after shaving. But for me, I do my things by myself. I just use sometimes like the sugar scrub. Like I make my own sugar scrub. You know, I make my own sugar scrub. It works for me, right?
I know, you know, that is why I said these
I
things
mix
are related.
my sugar, coffee,
related to you.
Yeah, with
You know,
coconut
it works for
oil
her.
and maybe olive oil. So nowadays, most of my scrub, I'm broke, you know.
But I
so
don't get it. Like sometimes.
I'm just broke. If I can buy, I'll buy, but I'm just broke. So I just make
use-
by myself.
Sometimes when I use the shaving machine, it will be good. Like I won't have bumps and stuff. Sometimes when I use the shaving cream, it will give me bumps. So I don't get it. Like hurt. My problem is the hurt. I don't like.
It does.
It does hurt, right?
I mean, I pierce my ears by myself.
Ah!
So
Okay,
I can handle it.
I didn't do it by myself, but
And let me tell you something.
it,
This is what my friend just told me. She was like, Sally, the first time you do it's gonna hurt. The second time you get used to it. And I took that advice. And you know, for me, what enters my ears, if I don't filter it and I move with that, like and I move with it, it will just work. So the first time, I was like, then I went to 1, 2, 3. And now I'm like, I just put it there and I remove it, you know.
I have waxed,
You know.
I have waxed here. Do you want to try?
actually, I want to try.
Yeah, you know, we can all
I
do
like
it together.
first
We can do it together. Maybe our armpits or maybe here. You know, you realize it wouldn't be painful again. And then there are.
I think I should try it.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Yeah, and then
I always just try the normal stuff.
Waxing helps. For me personally, that is one thing that prevents my ingrown hairs. And then the bumps, you know, seriously, it's waxing. Waxing did it for me.
I've done laser. I've done all those things. It really, my body is just so sensitive. You like. So what I just do now is I just try to use like the epiderm on the. I use epiderm on.
Okay, good. You know, the last time I told you,
works for you, then that's it, you know, because all of these things are like, just elephant you.
You know, the last time I actually told her I used the shaving cream and it gave me bumps, right? Then what I did this last time was
Uh-huh.
I used the shaving cream, then
Uh-huh.
immediately I applied Epidem cream,
And then
and I didn't
Yeah, I
feel
used
that.
that Germans.
Yeah,
you
it
know the
was.
strange part.
Yeah.
Okay, so after waxing and all that, people recommend that you should use olive, not olive.
Olive oil, coconut oil.
Yeah, actually, the coconut oil is to remove the after wax. If you have some of that, get that. And then they claim to prevent bumps. You should use aloe vera. Girl, when I use aloe vera, I still got bumps. Okay, so for me personally, after waxing, I don't put anything there. Yes, I just don't put anything there. I don't know if my pores are too big, so anything that I put there would just create pimples and all that. You know, it's really strange because I don't even have acne on my face. So why would I have to get acne there? You know. So then I was like, okay, what's this? Then
The network is like it's not very clear, right?
So the ingrown hairs, I just after waxing, I just leave it like that. So 24 hours, I just scrub and I'm good. Period. You know, that's it. That's
Shaky
it.
and blurry.
Nothing
Why?
much.
Oh, just wait 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute.